Who jumps out of perfectly good airplanes in the name of science? Mr. C.
Well, happy Aloha Friday to all of you. It's a double woohoo weekend. Normally we just do woohoo once. We get Saturday and Sunday off. 3-day weekend. So woohoo, woohoo. So big deal. And after that, I'd like to give a warm SCA welcome to new 8th grade students, Addie and Josie. So glad you're here. And hope you have a great time at SCA. And then to all of you, I want to commend to you just a few things in the sky. Daytime sky. Check out over the next 3 days. I think we're supposed to have pretty nice weather. So relatively clear skies, although today I was out in the backyard with the grandkids and quite a lot of high clouds. But anyway, I'm encouraging you to take a look when you've got some time on your hands. Mr. C, I'm going to do this when I've got some extra time on my hands. Why not? Check out the cirrus clouds. Probably be some cirrus up there. Probably not going to be any cumulonimbus. Probably not going to be any cumulus or stratus. But have a look at the daytime sky. See what kind of clouds you've got out there. And you might get lucky and see some rain falling from the bottom of some clouds way up there that doesn't hit the ground. And that would be called Virga. Now I got to tell you, I misspelled it when I spelled it for you yesterday. It's actually Virga. Virga. Anyway, check that out. You might find some rain falling from the clouds that is not hitting the ground. And then in the night sky, this is my favorite constellation in the night sky. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the southeast southern skies. And you have a constellation that looks like a cross. You've got a top star, a bottom star, and 3 middle stars. So it looks like a cross. And these 3 middle stars point down to the brightest star in the night sky. It's called Sirius. So look for these 3 stars in the middle pointing down to Sirius. It is gorgeous. So have a look, see if you can find it. Next week, I'll tell you more about it and offer you some points for an observation. So anyway, all of that. And then the test. So you have your test today. Now I want to remind you, when you take a test, any test, it's a reading test. It's checking to see how well you read. And some of you are going, Mr. C, I can read really well. Okay. Every test you take, you prove whether you're a good reader or not. You've got to read carefully. Sometimes you read a question and you read it quickly. You didn't read it a second time. You didn't carefully process it. And it wasn't asking what you thought it was. And therefore you put down a wrong answer and you miss it. So carefully read each question a couple of times. Make sure you understand what I'm asking. The test is 42 points. So I better get going here and let you get working on it. Once you have finished, if you have any other tests or quizzes coming up for the day, feel free to work on them. Any homework in another class, work on it. No weekend homework for me. Now, when you get your test from Mr. Phillip, don't even think about writing even one answer until upper right-hand corner, you've got your first and last name, and then your period. So make sure it's on there, and then have at it. I suspect you're going to do really well. It's basically the topics I said I was going to test you on. So enjoy your 3-day weekend. Again, happy Aloha Friday. and have at that test. Mr. Phillip might spread you out a little bit, move you around a little bit if there's room in your particular class. So I'll see you back on Tuesday. Adios.